Well, welcome all. This is the Humanist Society in Metropolitan New York, the Corliss Lamont chapter, and we have a most amazing guest speaker this evening. And I hope that I can say your name right. No, I've got Claudine down.
Yes,
but
you got it.
Mukamabano. Mukamabano?
Yeah, Mukamabano.
And this beautiful lady has such an interesting history. Her story, yes, her story. She is a survivor of the Rwandan genocide. She was an orphaned, lost all of her family, and she's dedicating her life and her work to helping others and taking care of women, children, others who are in danger. Thank you for being here for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
When I saw email from Beth, she said, I am a super what? She said, I'm a super activist for humanitarian and peace. I was very happy to hear that. And then I copied that, I posted on my Facebook, you know. Then I said, guess what? I'm the first speaker, and then I'm super humanitarian. It was beautiful. And then I had a good click, you know, people like it. So it's a pleasure and privilege to be here this new year. And then I love to be number one in everything. So when they told me that I would be the first speaker, I was like, this is it. It's beautiful to always try to your best to be on the top, number one. Yeah. I would love to ask you if you heard anything about genocide in Rwanda. Some of you, if you know something about genocide, I would love to hear. How many of you who saw movie Hotel Rwanda or sometime in April? You saw movie Hotel Rwanda? Yes. Or sometime in April? Yes. What you saw in the movie, it's a little bit compared to what really happened. What happened is huge. They cannot show in the movie everything. They don't show women being raped. They don't show people being immediately killed, chopped out. That's what I experienced. They don't show that there is a dramatic event I saw, dramatic scene I saw, but they don't show it in the movie for different reasons. So I imagine what you saw in the movie sometime in April or Hotel Rwanda. When I meet some people who watch those movies, they tell me that they could not finish the movies. It was ridiculous. It was unbelievable. They could not believe that a human being can do that. So when I talk to them, I tell them I saw that. If you cannot really watch the whole movie, imagine me who experienced it live in front of me. Then I was even feeling that I was afraid that I may be killed because the one day they catch me doing the genocide and they put machetes on my neck. My killers were singing, saying that how can we still have some Tutsis among us? And then my mom was, before they killed my mother that time, she, for some reason, she gets ID card to show that I'm a Hutu. We showed to them that I'm a Hutu. They said, no, she's so beautiful to be a Hutu, she's a Tutsi. We have to kill her. And then they pushed my mother. I never get a chance to ask my mom how she felt the moment they pushed her back when she was trying to protect me. So they pushed her back. They told her that she's not my mom. She's somebody maybe who grabbed me somewhere, who's pretending to be my mother. Sometimes people asking me how did I survive. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's God is a miraculous act I cannot explain as a human being, because at that time when they took machetes, they put machetes on my neck, they were ready to cut my neck. And then some people there were other people, there were mass of people, many people who were moving from a capital city where I was born, growing up, were going to the refugee camp. So some people who had the gangs, they had the gangs, we were moving mass, everybody, thousands, millions of people were moving from a city going outside. And then some neighbors who was very close to my mother, who used to call my mom, because my mom, she was a very nice woman. She used to help people in our village. Everybody used to call her their mother. So those people who didn't believe, they were thinking that my mom, she may be a Hutu. They were thinking that my mom, she's a nice woman, she's a nice mother, everybody called her mom, so she could not have a Tutsi child. So they stood behind of my mother. So they told my killer, if you kill her, we're going to kill you. She's the most beautiful Hutu girl we ever had in our tribe. She's the only beautiful girl we have in our tribe. So you kill her, we kill you. So those Hutu people who were believing that my mom is a Hutu, we may be Hutu, I may just look like a Tutsi, but I may be Hutu. They were convinced because their relatives, they are from they are from south of Rwanda. Their relatives, they are tall, they are beautiful, they are skinny. Some of them were killed. So because their relatives were killed, they look like a Tutsi, even they are Hutu. So they were believing that maybe I may just be a Tutsi, a Hutu who looks like a Tutsi. So they told my killer, if you kill her, we're going to shoot you. You guys, you killed many people, you come in our area, everybody will look tall, you kill them, you believe that you are the only pure Hutu who exists in our country. We kill you, and then we continue. We are just moving. Everybody's moving from city. We are going, we don't even know where we are going. But you stop us, you kill our people, we're going to shoot you before you kill her. So my killer, they were afraid because they had only machetes. So they were afraid that the mass of the people who are moving from city, they may kill them and then continue, because it was a chaos. It was a mess. They shoot you, they continue life. Nothing happened. So they were afraid they're going to be killed before they kill me. My savior, the people I call my saviors, those neighbors, they back up a little bit, they knocked the guns. They were ready to shoot. So sometimes when I think like that, when I remember that one scenario in my life, I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm still alive. Because even the people were wondering to save my life. If they shoot, they were going to shoot everybody because they were tired. We were working night, day, without even eating. Everybody was frustrated. And with too much pressure, because we didn't know that we were going to survive, we're going to make living, we're going to make tomorrow. We were sleeping anywhere, we found a place to sleep. So when I think about that, I'm like, thank God nobody shoot. Because they were going to shoot everybody believing that they want to save me, and then all of them, they were going to shoot each other, and then that was going to be it. My life was going to end there. Maybe my mom, everybody was going to die in that time. So that's why I believe that God saved my life. I really believe it's a miracle. Because sometimes people ask me, I don't understand. It's just a miracle when I think about it. Even today when I think about it, I understand it's a miracle. So, to cut long story short, we went to the refugee camp, and then my mom, she was killed in the refugee camp. They killed my mother in the refugee camp. When I survived, my mama, so may you rest in peace forever, because my mama, she's the one who gave me everything: self-esteem, confidence, love for humanity, care for people, leadership skills. Everything I have, I got it from my mother. She was killed when I was still a teenager. I was in the second high school. But I'm thankful for the short time I had her in my life, because that short time helped me to move, to continue my life. And then also, I'm really thankful to have a wonderful mother, because she helped me to identify what I wanted to do in my life. She wanted me to become, she helped me to become who I wanted to become. I remember when I was under 5 years old, she was sitting with other women who, they were having women conversation. I was making noise, I was jumping around, singing, dancing, and then I remember hearing women telling my mother, you should beat, discipline your child, you should make her sit down and be quiet. And then my mom, she told them, leave my child alone. And my child, I know she's very smart. Even if I die today, she will survive. She will make living. And then I was like, Mom, tell them. I grew up believing that my mother, she believed in me. I can do anything I want to do because my mom, she believed in me. So she introduced me to the Youth Catholic movement where I learned how to help people, Word of God. So I was like, I am God's daughter. I have my mom. I have my God. I can achieve anything I want to achieve in my life. So I grew up with too much confidence, too much self-esteem because of my mother. I really credit her everything I accomplished. Of course, with my faith. I'm so thankful. After surviving the genocide, what helped me to move on was the good memories of my mother. Because I remember there is a moment I was wondering if I would seek revenge or if I would forgive. Forgiveness helped me to heal because most of the time, forgiveness helps us to move on, and then forgiveness helps us to clean out the luggage, the bad, the negative thinking. Because sometimes people think that when you forgive, you are sympathizing to somebody who did wrong to you. No, that is not the case. When we forgive, really, we are taking our power back. We are making a difference. We are showing it to the incidents, to whatever happened to us, that our life matter. Our life is huge, more than what happened that moment. Because most of the time, when we don't forgive, we keep our life with negative thought, with grudge, and then it hurts us. Recently, study shows that even when you don't forgive, you can get cancer. When you don't forgive, you get a heart attack. Because you have that bitterness. Most of the time when you don't find somebody to revenge to, you revenge to yourself, or you revenge to your loved ones. You will see some parents misbehave to their children because of a little mistake children make. It's not because of that. It's because the parents, they have the negative in somewhere in their mind. There's something dark because of how they grow up, because of the incidents happened to them. They didn't know how to get out of it. So forgiveness helps us to get out, to become free, to get out of whatever bad things people put in our life. And then for the believers, forgiveness helps us to come very close to God. Because when we don't forgive, we are far. Because only evil can do bad. So most of the time when we don't forgive, we tend to do bad things. We tend to harm ourselves or harm somebody. When we forgive, we are showing it to the humanity, we are showing it to ourselves, we are even proving to God that we can do good job in this earth. Only God forgives. So when we forgive, we are inviting the Holy Spirit to come to flow in our life. And then the Holy Spirit can help us. Because when we finish to forgive, it's like God is very proud of us, because only God forgives. Evil doesn't forgive. Evil always seek revenge. Only goodness forgive. So when we are getting a goodness out of bad people give us, we are proving that we can make a difference. We can go beyond of circumstances which is trying to put us down. We can show that we are strong enough to go beyond of whatever circumstances we are facing. Therefore, joy come, happiness come. Because when you forgive, you express joy, you express happiness. Because the grudge, which may occupy part of your life, it's going out. So the beautiful things come in your life. You become more positive. You think positive. You do good things. You don't judge. Because when you don't forgive, really, you judge everybody you meet. Because that unforgiver sense, if I can say, unforgiver character is somewhere in your body. We don't see it because it's something you cannot touch. It's spiritual. It's energy. That energy, negative energy, is somewhere in your body. So somebody can do bad things. You slap the person without even knowing, and then you wonder, why did I do this? Oh my, this is not me. Because that negative is somewhere in your body. Technique. Thank you. Thank you. So really forgiveness, really it's a huge, it's a beautiful gift. I invite all of you to experience it. Try, forgive, you will see. It's a joy. It's give you, when you forgive, to give you a wonderful or joyful moment. So then to promote peace, when you promote, when you forgive, you live peacefully. And then when you are in peace, you be nice, you be kind to everybody, I remember 2009, when I was doing research about forgiveness in my country, I saw that some survivors, they didn't understand why they should forgive. Because they were like, why should I forgive somebody who didn't even come to ask me for forgiveness? Which makes sense. Somebody should come to ask you, please forgive me, and then as a human being, we can express our feelings, we can insult them, we can do whatever we want to do to show them that, express our pain, and then we can say, okay, we'll forgive you. So most of the survivors in my country, they were encouraging them to forgive even without somebody to come to ask you for forgiveness, because we understand the power of forgiveness. Some who didn't quite understand it, they were like, why should I do this? So when I was doing this research, I was like, let me see if I can do something to help my people. The bottom line, why do we forgive? We forgive because we want to live in peace. We want peace of mind. We want to live, we don't want to that grudge. We don't want to live with that pain and that something hurts us. So we forgive because we want peace. I was like, okay, peace is something understand. Everybody understand peace. When we say forgiveness, some people, there's too much emotion attached to it. But when you say peace, everybody loves peace, want to be in peace. Enemy and friends, everybody want to be in peace. I was like, okay, let me see what internet has to say about peace. I googled the word peace. I saw that there is International Day for Peace. That was my first time to see that International Day for Peace existed. It was 2009. I was in June. So I called my team in Rwanda. I asked them if we can organize Peace Day. They were very happy. Everybody came. Tutsi, Hutu, everybody came to celebrate International Day for Peace. It was the first time. So when we invited media to come, the media people asked my team in Rwanda, they were like, is this day really exist? Or Claudine, because she's in America, she's trying to show off, she's trying to show us that she can do something unique more than us. I told them, no, United Nations celebrate that day. Please send them to the website of UN so they're going to see the International Day for Peace exists. So we celebrate that day for the first time ever in my country, 2009. Every year we do International Day for Peace. 2011, I hosted the UN's International Day for Peace at Columbia University with Teachers College. Because my American friends, they were complaining, were like, you do every year peace in Rwanda, why not here? I said, okay, let's do it in America. It was beautiful. So every year we do activities to promote peace. I'm very happy that I'm still alive. I love my life. It's a second chance I get to live, to life. One day I was wondering what should I do to help other people, which really came as a promise during the genocide. When I was jumping over the body of the people, that time I was by myself. There is a moment they shoot everywhere, so we run. I get separated from my mother. So I was by myself. People were being shot in my right side. People were being killed in my left side in front of me. I jumped over the body of the people. At that time, I really thought I'm going to die like everybody. So I committed a vow. I said, Lord, if you save my life here and I survive, I will help orphans. And then immediately I was like, how am I going to help orphans? Because my dream was to get PhD in math. I'm good in science. I was believing that I would study math, and get a PhD in math, and then invent something like other scientific people I learned in school. So that moment when I made commitment to God, I was like, how am I going to do this? The little voice came, I would have to study business. Okay, if I survive, I will go to study business and then make money and then help orphans. I survived. I said I have to do what I promised God to do. I went to study business. I remember when I went back to my college, it was a high school, but it's called College Saint-André. I spoke to the principal of the school. I told him I'm no longer want to study math. I want to study business so I can help orphans. He was like, why you changed? Because you wanted to study math, that is your dream. I explained to him, but he didn't understand me. Sometimes when you explain to people your vision, they don't see it, they don't understand you. They call you crazy, they call you whatever they want to call you because they don't understand. There is a chapter I wrote in my book. I said to protect your vision, because vision is something God gave to us. It's an idea, it's a vision, it's your dream. Most of the time, people make mistake to share their vision to their friend, to ask their friend, what do you think about my vision? Your friends were not there when you get the vision. What your friend will do is to kill your vision before your vision come to life. That's why we need to protect our vision. Try to see somebody who really understand your vision a little bit. You bring them on a team, you can work with them. Otherwise, they will kill your vision, and then in 10 years, 20 years, you will see, oh, I wanted to do this, but I wonder what happened. What happened is you spoke to people who don't have the same idea with you, or who don't believe in what you believe, who don't have clue about your vision, who don't even have the sense of humor, or the sense like you, that everybody have their own way they feel, they see stuff. So sometimes you share your ideas, your vision to people who have no clue, who don't even sense a little bit in them. So they will kill it, and then you will kill it, so they will help you to kill your dream or your vision. The principal doesn't understand me, is I have to keep going to do what I promised God to do, because it cost my life. So that's the reason why I created my organization called Why Do I Exist? whydoexist.org is my website. When you go to my website, you will really see some of the activities we have been accomplished with my co-worker, with my colleagues, with my associates, with volunteers, with board members. I work with a lot of people, with church, with schools, Catholic churches, Pentecost, Baptist. I work with a mosque. I work with everybody really who believe in my vision. Today morning, I was watching the video by Simon Sek, I think. I was wondering, every time it's good to prepare for your presentation. Simon Sek, he said, people believe in you because of your why, not because of what you do or how you do it. He said, many companies, many business people, they believe they want to do business by pushing how they do business, or by pushing how the mechanism they use to do business. He said, no, people join you because of why you do what you do. And then he said, it's good to choose the people who believe in what you believe in, so they can help you, because when you choose people who believe in what you believe in, they can work you with sweat and tears. They can do the best, because it's become their mission, it's become their passion, it's become their purpose. So they work hard, not just for your check, but because they believe in what you believe. And then they'll help you to achieve. That's even the reason why I'm here, because of humanist. Your mission statement, your goal, your vision, really, when I spoke to you, Beth, you told me about your mission, and then I read your paper, I was like, I have to come here, because it's what I believe in. I believe in helping people, I believe in changing people's lives, I believe in promoting peace, I believe in women empowerment, because I got everything, like I told you, from my mother. So yes. What a wonderful way to empower women. We have to empower women, because they are the one who give that to their children, and the children grow up with it, and then they spread that to the whole world. Do your research. Most of people who succeeded, they will tell you they credit most of their success to their mom. So that means really empowering women is a must. It's a must. Like some people said, when you empower women, you empower humanity, because women, they make difference no matter where they go. So it is a privilege really and the honor to be here. And then my book, The Power of Social Media, it's out. It's on audio. I'm still working on a book cover. So the audio book, The Power of Social Media, I saw how I use social media to help many orphans in Rwanda in a short period of time. Because the social media, believe or not, is here for good, is here to stay. Social media, I believe, the tool is a gift, God a gift to humankind. So it's up to us to to use it in a good way. It's up to us to take advantage of social media. Social media is a communication tool, is a marketing tool, is a building a relationship tool, you name it. Social media really is a must tool we need to get involved in, because it has more than 3 billion people who are using social media. People use social media in politics, people use social media in promoting whatever they do. Why don't we use social media to promote our humanitarian actions? We can help many people by using social media, because really when you post something there, it goes a lot viral. It goes everywhere. Sometimes like, we will take picture and I will post this picture on Facebook. People in my country, they will see that we're here talking. We're here because before I came here, I posted it. I posted a message. I said, I'm coming here to speak. So now my friends are waiting. Every time I go somewhere, I talk about it and they're like, where is the picture? I want to see the picture. And so I will take picture with you and then I will post picture there to show them that I was here. So my book and my audio book, I share some 5 tips people can use to promote, to increase their visibilities online. And then also I share some stories, successful stories. You saw Cindy. Cindy, she was here. Cindy, she helped me to put together my audiobook, my book. She's a publisher. She has a publishing company. How I met Cindy, she was in her bad stage of her life, 2012. Cindy, she went through a lot. She was depressed. She wanted to commit suicide. She Googled word, why do I exist? When she Googled word, why do I exist, my website pop up. She went to my profile. She looked, she said, if this lady can go through what she went through during the genocide in Rwanda, and then she can transform her pain to help other people, she thought to herself she doesn't have any reason to kill herself. So she decided to call me to come to become volunteer in my organization instead of ending her life. When I start to talk to her, she told me that she graduated from Columbia University. I said, Cindy, you want to kill yourself? You graduated from Columbia University? Do you know how many people who dream to go to study there, including myself? She was like, hey? I said, yes. And then you're going to go with all this knowledge? It's, So she became a volunteer. We start to work together. While I'm talking, she published 3 books. Imagine this rich, this knowledge she was about to get out with. It's ridiculous how people decide to kill themselves. They forget that our life, God gave us our life not only for ourselves. God gave us our life as a channel He can use to manifest His power, to use our knowledge, to share our knowledge with the humankind. So if we kill ourselves, people think we are killing ourselves if they are killing themselves, but you are really killing the whole generation who was going to learn from you.